Yo, is it raining? I just heard some rain. Is it? No, it looks like it might be raining. It is raining. All right, so check it out. I have to bag up everybody right now. So watch how it goes. This is what I gotta do. I gotta bag them up. You can see me in action. This is what it takes when you have a haunt. A holiday haunt even. Imagine if this was like the real haunt. We had almost 200 animatronics to bag up right now. I'd be like, no way, I go to sleep. But what's going on? I'm wearing my Mob Score shirt. It's Thanksgiving, but it's the Thanksgiving like 12:30 a.m. So here we go. I got a little bag for Yoda. I'm gonna definitely tie him up too, just so you know. Let's make sure you can see me still. Yeah, we'll do these guys. You can see me bag these guys up. I am whispering because it's late. And if you listen, you can't hear anything. My neighborhood is very quiet at night. That's why I love my neighborhood. One of the reasons why. And that's why I respect my neighbors too. Without making so much noise when you're not supposed to. But then again, we get loud over here. Okay, let me continue because I need to get some sleep too. Just in case you haven't seen this before. With the light blaring in it. Maybe I could just go like this. Can I block the light? Nope. Where's this light? There it is. To help? I don't know. And there's the other one right there, our LED. Okay. There's the fire hydrant my dad painted years ago before he passed. Still looks good, Dad. I wanted it red though. And he goes, you can't paint it red. I'm like, why not? It's my house. And he painted it what he wanted. But it's okay. Love you, Dad. Miss you very much. Okay. Let me hook up these guys. I was able to get these bags from my job too. So that really helped. And they were actually garbage. Someone just threw them out or left them someplace, and they were there for like 4 days. And I kept looking, I'm like, let me see these things. And they were clean. And it was like 5 or 7 or 10 of them. And they're like 80-gallon bags. Perfect. I don't know if you can see me. I'll change the camera view. All right, so the only thing that's not good is that if the wind's blowing, their legs are so thin. Sally already's bent. We're gonna have to 100% like reinforce her next year. I mean, we might have to do it this year, but she needs another rod going up her butt, no pun intended, to keep her strong. And these two right here, they're also very thin, very, very similar to Sally, very thin legs. So they're gonna definitely have to get a rod up their butts, like we did to Pennywise. So that is 100% gonna happen when the time is right. I already put it on this guy. I didn't show you that, but I did this before. I didn't take the bags off all the other rockers because I knew it was gonna rain and we haven't had these guys on. And just been very busy to take these guys down. But the weather is changing, it's getting cold. And next week it's gonna be freezing in the 20s, like the low 30s, and then we're gonna dip down. So they're gonna go away. 12-foot Skelly is staying up. We have a Santa outfit. And maybe Friday we'll put it on him. Or, yeah, we'll see. Friday might be the day. Show you a couple different things. I showed this in another video. This is Mega Wolf's parts, but his control box is covered inside somewhere. I don't know if it's the Durango or the Hardcore Mustang. This is Ultimate Werewolf. He's already bent at the bottom. He broke over here. I know I showed this in other videos. This is broke right there. It came off. It snapped right there. And right there. It snapped over here too. So we're gonna have to 100% do some fabrication. And we're gonna weld. We're gonna learn how to weld. We're gonna buy a welder when the time comes. This is half a boogeyman, but there's nothing in there that matters. That's the bottom of Demogorgon. A lot of pieces are in there. The head's up here. It doesn't really matter either because there's nothing electrical or mechanical on that. So he's gonna get wet. Over there is the rest of Mega Wolf. No, a Mortal Werewolf. But that's just all plastic parts, so that doesn't matter either. Do I have to close my hood? I mean, my back. Yeah, I will. There's some golf clubs I found. I don't think it matters. They matter if they get wet or not, but I'll just put them under here. I don't really care. And right now, this is the way I have things. Just as best I could. Is that a good bag? No. As best I could, just secure everything as best I could with what I have. All right, I'm gonna take care of Boogie Boogie. Pretty sure Oogie Boogie's arms come off, so I'm gonna probably take them off and make it easier to wrap up. I just gotta do Minion, Jack Frost, Santa Jack. That doesn't work, and Oogie Boogie. That's all jacked up, so here we go. Hanging with Johnny Hardcore. Is that what we're doing right now? Okay. A little closer upper. Too close? Yeah, it's all right. Jack Falst. A Minion. See. Sorry for the crazy camera action, but I'm cold, it's late, I'm tired, but it's gotta get done, otherwise I won't be able to sleep. Because when I hear the rain, I'm like, no, the animatronics. I definitely went through this several times last year, and even this year, bagging up these guys at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Minions. Let me put the bag over Minion first. Let's see if we do that. Minion. Actually good too. I have to put it underneath like this too, right? That should be good for him. Jack is tied. Jack Frost, that is. You can see right there. So I tied all the bags in between their legs, underneath. Okay. They're, whatchamacallit, down there. What are they called? Those stakes? Staked them all down, pretty much every corner. He didn't get staked. He's got some pieces of rock from my old path. They used to be here, but we invested in stamped concrete years ago when my dad was still alive, but had dementia, so he was gone mentally and physically. He was just like a shell of who he used to be. So What can I do? I'm gonna put a rock over here for, what's his face? Yoda. That should do good for that. That bag right there. If there's any wind, I'll pull more on that side too. So this is what happens when it rains. You gotta bag them up. My cat over here playing. Oogie Boogie. Should I put a bag on there? Are you scratching him? Are you scratching freaking Oogie Boogie? Am I gonna say my first curse word on Monster Core? So now if it does get windy, this bag is blowing right off. So what am I gonna do here? Am I gonna put a rock on it or something? If it gets windy, this is gonna blow right off. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. Starting at 5 o'clock in the morning here, or 8 o'clock, or something like that, which I'm gonna be passed out for sure. I'm gonna put some rocks next to this guy. It is starting to rain right now too. You can see it. I'm gonna put the worms in too. I'm gonna put this in the ground. I'll push it right now. I'm gonna wait till it rains, and then I'll stuff these guys in the ground. If it's windy, it's just gonna mess it up. I'll put them under there. So you know what? Let me just put a rock next to them. All right, it can work. Just gotta tie. I gotta put the. Oh man, my face. There's a tie-up jack in between the legs. Even though it doesn't work. I'm gonna tie that. Oogie Boogie man, it's not there's some wind coming too, I can feel it. Right there, here. There's one between them, underneath them. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Hopefully it's not windy. Alright, that's the way it is. I'm exhausted. I'm ready for bed. So there you go. There's Jack. And it's definitely starting to rain. You got Jack Frost. So my heat's coming on, so it's getting cold. There's Bob. What are your names? Neil and Bob, or is that what you do? Oh! Little dice. Yeah, you can see the rain. Yoda. Should I put a rock over here? Yeah. Cobble, I mean. Plenty of cobblestone, so. Yeah. Slick. What are you doing, Slick? That's the one right there. All right. I don't want to break the lightsaber, so let's give it a little bit of slack. That's good. All right, so Yoda's good. Oogie Boogie's the only one, man. That bag's gonna fly off. I'm like ready to fall asleep right on the freaking ground right now. I'm so tired. If the wind is, if it's blowing it right now, that means that sucker's gonna get ripped off. Let's see. Give me a second here, guys. Let me figure this out quick. If his arms come off, I think they will. Oh yeah, that helps. I can't put my arms down. Ralphie! His arms come off. That helps. So let me just tie this sucker from underneath his skirt, his boogie skirt. And then he's good. Pull, lift, pull. All right, that's that. I feel like having some soup, so I'm gonna have a cup of soup before I go to bed and call it a day. But that's that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out that are part of the haunt, I guess. 14 12-foot skeleton and 15 the skelly dog. They're gonna stay out. All these guys are going back in. But you got how many here? 5, right? So you got almost 20 animatronics out right now. And plus all the pumpkin stuff back there. The pumpkin patch. The Haunted Hill Pumpkin Patch. Haunted Hill Harvester Pumpkin Patch. Named after that YouTube channel. And you got 0 too. So it's 20. Everybody, have a happy, blessed Thanksgiving. No matter how crazy your family is, how messed up your family situation is, which I'm sure a lot of you have issues like I do, my family. Some of my family really sucks. They really messed everything up. We used to have so many just beautiful gatherings with all the kids. Now we have dysfunctional family gatherings. And unfortunately, my sister's in the middle of it all, so her head's spinning. And I ain't looking back at anybody. I'm looking forward, straight up to the sky. Reach for the sky, boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you, shaking? You might fall under questioning, Harry. No, what is his name? Is it Harry? What the heck was the guy's name from Goodfellas? You're a funny guy. Ah. You know what that's from, right? What that part? Was he shaking? Was he shaking? Joe Pesci. I absolutely shot shot and exhausted and ready for bed, but like I said, I need some soup. Hot soup. Let me just walk to that part of the area, and then I'm gonna shut it down at 3106. So walk with me. We're there yet? My kids would ask me that question. I'd be like, no, we're not. I want to like answer them back like, well, if we were there, we wouldn't be driving. But I love my kids, and I try my best to have patience. And for the most part, I do, but sometimes they just push you so far. You're like, rah! But anyway, today is my daughter's birthday too, so it's a special night. This is the night my daughter was born. Tabitha, she's 14 today. She's going through a little struggle right now with some stuff, but don't worry, kid, we'll be fine. I got your back. If you ever watch this video, which I know you're not gonna, but I love you, kid. And happy 14th birthday. This video's for you.